Jamie gets it off the drop. Brings it up the floor, passes it off to AJ on the close side. AJ still has it. Legal pick. Kelly ball bringing it up the floor. Pass it off to the far side, down to the far corner. Comes back across middle. Saved by Levi. Ball still loose. Jamie grabs it. Brings it up the floor. Hawks making a change. Pass it off to Teo. Teo has it. Gun to the middle. Pass it off to Eric on the far side. Cuts to the middle. Shoots. Misses the net. California grabs it. Coming up the floor. Got a bit of a 2-on-1. Trying to get around Nolan. Stops him. Guy brings it up the top. Cuts to the middle. Shot blocked. Teo grabs it. Pass it off to Jeremiah at center. Jeremiah has it over to Caden. Caden has it on the far side. Back to Matthew. Matthew down to Jeremiah. Jeremiah cuts back to the middle. Pass it off to Cole. Shoots, misses the net. Gets it back. Loses the ball. California takes over with the ball. Caden working on the guy, passes it back. Has it on the far close side here. Takes a shot. Got a reset. Ball goes to Levi, picks it up. Ball flips to Ty. Ty starts coming up the floor. Pass it off to Gray. Gray back to Ty. Ethan has it on the far side, goes to Connor. Callie grabs it. Pass it to the guy going up far ways up. Shot saved by Levi. Lewis has it on the close side. Ball out of bounds. Blocking your right. California has it behind the net. Cali gets it in the corner. Has it up top. Over to the far side. Gets it back. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Still have it up top. Get down to the far side. Cuts back to the middle. Saved by Levi. Jamie grabs it. Starts running up the floor, getting chased. Cuts back. Pass it off to Keegan. Keegan brings it down the close side. Ball goes back to center. Caden grabs it. Down to Jeremiah. Shoots. Goes over the net. Hawks getting a penalty here. Kelly has it on the top, up top, down to the close corner here. Far side. Save. Kelly has it at the top, down to the far corner. Back up top. Back up the middle. Close side. Far side. Back up far side up to the middle. Kelly was missing a player. Shoots. Saved by Levi. Lewis grabs it. Loses the ball. Ty grabs it, coming off the bench. Pass it to Jamie. Jamie passes it to Ty. Callie getting a penalty here. Cooking. 4-on-4 for a bit here, and then Hawks have a short power play. Keegan's starting with the ball at center. Over to Ethan. Ethan passes it back to Keegan. He misses it. Keegan back gets it to AJ. Misses the net. Callie brings it down. Still 4-on-4. Kelly bring it up. Try to get around the guy. Shoots and scores. 1-0 California. Still 4-on-4. Caden on the draw. Ball gets knocked loose. Still fighting for the ball. Loose ball foul. Kelly ball in the corner. This guy going in the middle, misses it. Guy grabs it. Upside to the far, up top to the far side. Comes down, cuts back. Coming up top. Down in the corner still. Shoots, saved by Levi. Gets a reset. Gets the ball back. Hit from behind. 4 minutes. Even strength right now. 4-on-4 for a bit here. Then California's going to have an abbreviated 2.5 minutes power play. Kelly have it on the close side here over to the far side. Down to the close side here, cuts to the middle, shoots, misses. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Cole grabs it, got a bit of a lane to the net here. Shoots, saved by the goalie. Ball comes back to center, Callie's bringing it down. Pass it off at center. Down to the close corner, back up top. Callie's back to even her full strength. 5-on-4. Have it on the far side, back up top. Down to the close side, back up top to the middle. Looking to make a shot. Blocked by Jamie. Shot clock violation. Hawks ball. Jamie grabs it. Pass it off to Ty. Down to Lewis. Goes behind the net. Cuts back. Kelly gets the ball, bringing it up the floor. Over to the close side here. Back up top. Down to the far side. Back up top. Back to the close side. Far side. Right there. Back up top. Knocks the ball loose. Ty grabs it. Looks like some coincidental penalties here. No, it doesn't look like coincidental. It looks like we're getting the penalty and they're not. 5-on-3 here for at least 2 minutes, I'm assuming here. Can't really see on the clock. Far side, back up top, down low on the far side. To the middle, Levi with the save. Keegan has it. Trying to run up the floor. Loses the ball. Gets it down to the far corner. Guy in front. Tries to get through. Another shot. Lewis grabs it. Got to get across center here. Calling a penalty against California here. To help the take off a little pressure from the 5-on-3. Now it'll be 4-on-3 for Connor. Starts with it center. Over to Jeremiah. Back to Connor. Hawks still killing a penalty, 3-on-4. Over to Jeremiah. Loses it. Ty knocks it loose. Gets the ball down to Jeremiah in the corner. Kelly grab it in the corner. Back up top. Going to the corner of the net. Trying to get to the front. Doesn't. Shoots, misses the net. Gonna go over the glass. Nope. Shot clock violation. Levi gives it to Gray, brings it up the floor. Pass it over to Cole. Cole to Eric. Eric to Gray. Gray tries a shot, doesn't get through. Eric grabs it, goes right to their goalie. Goalie makes a long pass. Intercepted by Nolan. Hawks back to down to Eric. Hawks back to full strength. Got a bit of a power play here, not for very long. Nolan has it. Back to Matthew, to Gray. Back to Evan. Eric going to the net, doesn't go. Guy coming out of the box. Got a shot, saved by Levi. Kelly gets the reset. Far side. Kelly have it up top. On the close side here. Trying to cut back to the middle. Over to the far side, down to the far corner. Cutting up top, trying to get a shot. Shot deflected, goes wide. Shot clock violation. Hawks ball. Nolan grabs it. Pass it off to Connor off the bench. Connor has it, back to Teo. Teo over to AJ. AJ cuts to the middle, cuts back. Back to Connor. Connor over to Teo. Teo cuts to the middle. Oh, it needed a shot there. Connor. Saved by the goalie. Keegan grabs it. Puts it out front to Ethan. Shoots and scores. 1-1. 2:27 left in the first. Caden on the drop. AJ grabs it. Gets around his guy. Goalie interference. Hawks going to the penalty kill. Kelly start with it at center. Back up top to the close side. Back up top. Down to the close corner. All the way across the top. Back to the middle. Down to the far corner. Back to the middle. Grabs the shot. Levi has the save. Jamie grabs it. Keegan around the guy. Pass it off to Keegan coming off the bench. Hawks looking to kill some time on the penalty here. Jeremiah has it in the middle. Pass it down to Connor. Connor cutting to the middle, shoots. Trying to get a shot through before the Cali ball. Pass it over to the far side. Has it in the far corner. Gets around his guy, cuts to the middle. Crease. Jeremiah grabs it, gives it to Ty. Comes up the floor. Ty gets around everybody. Shoot, saved by the goalie. Kelly brings it back to center. Hawks still killing a penalty here. Gets it down to the guy in front. Pass it to Nolan. Nolan's got a breakaway. Partial here. Face mask, goalie ball. Guy gets around Ty, passes it up. Has it in the close corner, gets the guy in front. Can't get a shot off. Crease violation. Keegan has it. Pass it all the way up. Way down the corner. Bounces over the boards. Cali ball. 1-1 after the first. End of the first period. Both teams get half a point. First period, Hawks haven't got 1 point, so we got to keep her going here. Try to win the next period. All right, back to the second period. 1-1 on the score clock. 15-minute second period. Looks like Caden starting on the draw. AJ tries to pick it up, keeps pushing it up. Ball brought back to Lewis. Ball still loose. Kelly grabs it, gets it to their guy. Ball gets knocked loose. That's it to AJ. AJ shoots, misses the net. Ball over the boards. Kelly ball. Kelly have it on the close side here. That's it to guy going down. Guy in front has it. Saved by Levi. Pass it off to Nolan. Nolan passes to Ty coming off the bench. Back up to Matthew. Back to Ty. Ty cuts to the middle. Tries to get it to Eric. Doesn't go. Kelly have a bit of a break here, but Ty's right beside him. Kelly have it on the far side, back over the close side. Back to the far side, shot, gets the rebound, save. Loose ball foul, HOKS ball. Pass it off to Evan. Evan passes it to Ty on the far side. Ty brings it up the floor, passes it off to Keegan. Keegan has it on the far side. Back to Cole up top. Down to Caden. Caden over to Gray. Gray gets a break, shoots. Shot, doesn't go through. Goalie saves it. Gets a long pass here. Up to their guy. Got a lane to the net. Back up top. Back to the close side here. Shot, misses the net. Gets past their guy at center. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets even farther past them. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Shoots it down. Shot clock violation. Levi grabs the ball. Pass it to Cole. Cole pass it to Nolan. Nolan to Matthew. To Connor. Connor gets back. Tries to pass it to Matthew. Misses. Kelly grab it. Kelly bringing it up the floor. Only got one guy back. Ball pass off front. Misses the net. Crease violation. Passes it up. AJ has a breakaway. Misses the net. Kelly grab it. Start bringing it up the floor. Have a guy on the close side here. Back up top. Shoots it on the side. Misses it. Ty's trying to grab it. Doesn't get it. Kelly gets it back. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Back trying to go the middle. Shot saved by Levi. Pass it up to AJ. Doesn't go. Goalie grabs it. Passes it up. That's the guy coming off the bench. Tries to run through. Gets around a guy. HOKS getting a penalty here, not sure what for. Shot way across. HOKS getting a holding penalty. Kelly going to the power play. 10:40 left in the second. 1-1 still. Kelly starting with it at center. Pass it to the close side, down to the close corner. Back up to the west side, back up to the middle. Far side. Back up top. Trying to make a shot. Saved by Levi. Levi grabs it. Hits it. Nice hit. Ball goes to him. Brings it back in, shoots and scores. Let's go, J-Man! 2-1 Cali. Power play goal. Caden on the draw. Caden wins it to Lewis. Lewis brings it up the floor, pass it to AJ. AJ over to Connor. Connor down to Evan. Evan back to... Got a bit of a break here. Pass it back up top after the reset. On the far side, guy coming off the bench. Jeremiah grabs it. That's it to Nolan coming off the bench. Nolan to Gray on the far side. Back to Nolan. Over to Gray. Shoots, saved by the goalie, ball's loose. Gray grabs the ball after the reset, tries to get it up to Nolan, misses on the pass. Back to Levi, still got lots of time on the reset here. Matthew comes back. Nolan has it. Over to Gray. Down to Ty. Ty cuts to the middle. Shoots, misses the net. Ball gets picked up by Cali, bringing it up the floor. Guy has it on the close side here up top. Goes back up top to the middle, far side. Down to the far corner. Back to the middle up top. Ty knocks it loose, or Cole, sorry. Cole working on the guy there at center. 6 seconds left. Shoots, misses the net. Shot clock violation. Hawks ball. Ethan has it in the corner, back to Caden. Caden over to Eric. Eric to Ethan. Shot saved by the goalie. Kelly pass it on the close side here. Eric knocks it loose. Guy gets it back. Down to the far corner. Back over to the close side here. Trying to cut to the middle. Shoots. Saved by Levi. Somebody's got to pick that ball up. Eric grabs it. Loses it. Ball gets knocked loose. Callie grab it. Get the reset. Down to the close corner. Back up top to the middle, far side. Shoots, saved by Levi. Keegan grabs it. Gets out of the corner. Oh, tries to pass it. Misses on the pass. Kelly has it. Still working with it. Pass it over to the far side. Guy misses it. Ball loose. Cross center. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Down to the close side, back up to the middle. Gets around a couple guys, gets a shot. Got it back for the reset guy on the far side. Hits a post. Got a reset if whoever gets it back here. Goalie passes it up over to the far side. Gets through, loses the ball. Nobody's seen where the ball was there. (3-1) Cali. Nolan on the drop. Lewis picks it up and loses it. Nolan grabs it. Pass it over to Ty on the far side. Cuts to the middle. Cuts back. Has it to Cole on the far side. Cole gets around one guy. Shoots. Jeremiah gets it back. Back pass for short. Another save by the goalie. Runs all the way down through everybody, gets to the net. Pass it off to Cole. Cole pass it over to Evan. Evan to Connor in the middle. Connor tries a shot, misses. Gets it back. Saved by the goalie. Goalie water break midway through the second. Kelly taking a timeout there. Looked like a timeout, but shouldn't have been allowed to have their guys at the bench. It's a water timeout, not an actual timeout, but refs don't seem to care about the rules when it comes to that, I guess. AJ got his guy here. Passes it back up top. Ball gets knocked loose. Guy cuts to the middle. Saved by Levi. Pass it to Caden. Caden starts bringing it up the floor. Pass it to Teo. Fumbles it there, gets it back. Pass it to Keegan at center. Keegan gets around a guy. Back to AJ Jamie in the middle. Trying to get the ball back here. Cole has it. Over to Ty. Shoots. Hits the guy right in the ankles. Blocked her. Shot clock violation. Kelly ball. Kelly bringing it across center. Over to the far side. Down to the far corner. Back to the middle. Jamie grabs it after the Loose ball. Brings it up the floor. Pass it off to Evan. Evan gets around the guy. Ball's loose. Connor hits the guy running up the floor. Eric looks like something happened there. He's hurt. Not sure. Pass it over to the close side here. Goes to the net. Tries to get a shot, doesn't go. Over the boards. Hawks ball off to the missed shot. Connor brings it up. Pass it to Caden at center. Caden to AJ. AJ cuts to the middle, gets around the guy. Ethan gets the rebound, shoots and scores. 3-2. Tight area to get that one in and snuck it through. Need a goal here before the period ends if we can get a half a point here on the period, tie it up. Late with 2 minutes 39 seconds left. Caden on the drop. Ball's kind of laying in there, doesn't move much. AJ gets it. He's got a guy all over him. Kelly getting a penalty here. Cross check. Hawks going to the power play. AJ starting with the ball at center. AJ to Eric. Eric down to Gray. Gray back to Eric. Back to AJ. Over to Connor. Connor back to AJ. AJ shoots. Saved by the goalie. Guy bringing it up the floor. He's got a guy on the far side. Guy coming down the close side. Got to get somebody there. Ball gets loose. Connor brings it back up the floor. Gray has it, back up to AJ. AJ, Connor, Ethan, back to Gray. Shoots, saved by the goalie. Ball loose behind the net. Kelly grab it. Start running up the floor. Doesn't get across center in time. AJ grabs it. Down to Eric, down low. Eric back to AJ up top. Back to Connor. Down to Nolan. Connor, AJ, Gray. Down to Eric. Connor in the middle. Shoots and scores. Power play goal, 3-3. 57.9 seconds left in the second period. Hawks tie it up 3-3. Got an opportunity to get that half point back at the game for this period. Hawks looking like they need to stay out of the penalty box. When they do, they seem to be quite effective against these guys. Caden on the draw. Ball's loose on the ground. Somebody's looking to grab it. Make sure we got somebody on the D side. Jamie grabs it. Got a couple guys chasing him. Pass it off to Caden in the middle, back to Jamie. Jamie runs it up the floor. Pass it to AJ on the far side. AJ cuts to the middle. Back to Keegan in the corner. Keegan cuts to the middle. Back to Teo in the corner. Teo gets it over to Cole. Cole shoots. Ball loose. Teo gets it back. Gets it off the post again. Cole grabs it at center. Didn't need a shot that far out, guys. Cleared over. 3-3 after 2. Hawks have 1 point. Cali has 1 point. Whoever wins the third period can potentially take away 3 extra points. All right, back to the third period, tied 3-3. Each team has 1 point so far in the game. If somebody can win this third period, they'll take an extra 3 points in the game. Critical 3 points. Hayden on the drop. Ball's loose. Ball's still loose. Ball gets knocked loose. Loose ball foul. Cali ball. Cali start with it at their goalie. Cali have it on the close side here. Down in a close corner. Trying to cut back up top. Trying to get through. Can't. Falls. Gets back up top. Tries to get around Jamie, can't. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shoots, misses the net. Shot clock violation, Hawks ball. Jeremiah grabs it. Cuts to the middle, gets it down to Eric. Shoots and scores. Gets a penalty after the goal, but 4-3 Hawks. Hawks going to the penalty kill. Kelly start with the ball. 4-3 Hawks. Back up top. Back to the close side. Back up top. Misses the pass. Ball bounces off the boards. Back to the guy up top. Down to the far side. Back up to the top. Close side. Shoots. Saved by Levi. Passes it up. Ball gets intercepted. Got a guy coming off the bench. Shoots, misses the net. Kelly still have it. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Has it back up top. Far side. Down low on the far corner. Back up. Back to the middle up top. Oh, misses the pass. Ball goes down across center. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Can't handle it. Shoots it all the way down the floor. Ty grabs it. Or Jeremiah, sorry, up to Keegan. Hawks making a slight change on the penalty kill. Keegan back to AJ. AJ gets around a guy, gets a lane to the net. Crease violation. Kelly ball. Kelly bringing it up to center. Have it on the far side. 12:24 left in the third. Back up top. Back to the close side. Back up top. Trying to get some movement here. Can't get it. Two guys on the guy up top. Gets around him. Shoots. Saved by Levi. Kelly gets it back. Gets the reset. 28 seconds. 25 seconds left on the shot clock now. Gets it back to the close side. Thinking about doing a shot. Can't get it around Lewis. Down to the far corner. Back up top. Penalty's over. Shoot. Save. AJ grabs it. Cross-check penalty against Cali. Looks like Hawks are going to the power play. 11:43 left in the third period. Hawks up 4-3. Going to the power play. AJ starts with the ball at center. Brings it down. Pass it to Connor. Connor fakes this pass. Back to AJ. Back to Connor. Back to AJ. AJ to Gray. Down to Eric. Back to Gray. Back to AJ. Down to Connor. Back to AJ. Back to Connor. Back to Gray. Doesn't go. Callie grab it. Ball gets knocked loose. Gray grabs it. Get the reset. Get the ball back. Pass it over to Connor. Connor back to AJ. Back to Connor. AJ over to Gray. Over to Connor. Back to AJ. Back to Connor. Shoots. Got a reset there. Get a fresh 30 on the Hawks there. Get another penalty here. Shot from outside. Penalty called. Going to 5-on-3. Another penalty for California. Hawks starting off 5-on-3. Ty starting with the ball at center. 10:24 left in the third. Teo down to Matthew. Matthew back to Ty. Back to Teo. Back to Evan. Teo. Matthew. Called him on the crease. Got a ball coming up here. Got a guy in the close side. Back to the top. Still 5-on-3. Guy gets around a couple guys. Tries to go to the net. Gets a shot. Nolan grabs it. Gotta pay attention, guys. Nolan grabs it in the corner. Pass it up to Ty. Ty pass it off to Ethan. Back to 5-on-4. AJ has it up top. Over to Connor. Connor back to AJ. Down to Eric. Back to Gray. Gray shoots. Save. Gets the reset. Ethan grabs it in the corner. AJ has it up top. Down to Connor down low. Back to Ethan up top. AJ down to Eric. Eric back to Gray. Back to AJ. Back to Gray. Back to AJ. Back to Gray. Over to Ethan. Gets a shot. Saved by the goalie. 8:44 left in the third period. Hawks up 4-3. Gray gets in front of the shot there. Takes one in the face mask. Callie has it on the far side. Tries to pass it to the middle. Where's Gray brings it up the floor. Pass it off to Matthew. Down to Eric. Eric. Over to Evan. Evan down to Ty. Ty to Matthew. Matthew to Eric. Tries to get through. Can't really. Didn't go. Not quite there. The mums thought it was in. Shoot, saved by Levi. Crease. No way, not a chance. Crease violation there. Hawks ball. Teo brings it up the floor. Lewis coming off the bench. Lewis goes to the middle, shoots, misses the net. Ball bounces back to center. Cole grabs it. Still got 12 seconds on the shot clock. 7:10 left in the third. Cole back to the middle. Gets hit down. Callie grab it. Got a guy coming off the bench. Got Jamie back. Passes it up the top. Guy coming down, looking to a shot. Tries to get around Lewis. Can't. Down to the far corner. Comes back up top, across. Trying to get to the middle. Shoots, blocked by Cole. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Just throws it down over the boards. Hawks ball. 6:27 left in the third period. Jamie has it. Passes it off to Jeremiah. Jeremiah has it. Down to Keegan in the corner. Down to Connor. Connor grabs it. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Connor tries to get to Keegan. Can't get it to go. 8 seconds. Need a shot coming up here. Jeremiah shoots. Can't get it through, or gets it through, but shot clock violation. Caden throws it down to the far corner. Callie changing. 5:46 left in the third. Callie have it on the far side up top. Got one more guy coming off the bench. Tries to get around some guys. Back to the far side. AJ tries to get there. Hawks getting a penalty here, cross check. Hawks going to the penalty kill again here. Need one more guy on. 5:23 left in the third. Hawks going to the penalty kill for 2 minutes. Kelly have it on the far side. Down in the far corner. Back up top. Far side. Back up top. Shoots. Misses the net. Ball goes all the way down. Goalie comes out. Gets by him. It's going to be in the far corner. It's going to be 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6. Shoots it down the floor. Guy gets it. Guy's not paying attention coming down there. Just standing around. Gotta pay attention when they shoot the ball down. Guy passes it to the far side. Kelly have it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Back up top. Back up top. Looking to do a shot. Far close side. Close corner. 3 seconds. Shoots. Gets it on net. Lewis grabs it. Make a pass here. He's got a guy. Kelly grab it. Get it back at center. Kelly have it on the close side up top. Over the far side. Trying to cut to the middle, looking to do a shot. Shot gets blocked. Tight. Jeremiah grabs it. Looking to get across center. Ball loose. Ty grabs it. Back to Connor. Connor over to Keegan, looking to kill 30 seconds. Got 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Keegan's going to the middle, trying to get a reset. Doesn't get it. Shoots it in. Shot clock violation, Hawks. Kelly bring it up. 3:23 left in the third. Even strength. Saved by Levi. Shot from outside. Levi has it. Oh, gives it away. Right to their player. 4-4. Hayden on the draw. Ball's loose. AJ grabs it. He's got a lane to the net. Cuts back. AJ down to Eric. Doesn't go. Has it to Evan. Evan down to Jamie. What are they doing? Gotta go for the ball, guys. AJ grabs it. Kelly bringing it up the floor. Shoots. Saved by Levi. Eric brings it up the floor. Ty has it. Ty gets around his guy. Shoot. Saved by the goalie. Kelly bringing it up the floor. Passes it off. Passes it up the middle. Passes it back to the far side. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Far corner. Cuts back up top. Down to the far corner. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it down low. Guy has it in the corner. Shot clock violation. Hawks ball. Timeout Hawks. All right, Hawks have the ball just past center. Just before center. AJ starts with it. AJ brings the ball up. Over to Connor. Connor cuts back, loses the ball. Eric gets it back. They pass it over to Gray. Gets the ball back. 10 seconds on the shot clock. EJ has the ball. Cuts it to Connor. Shoots, misses. Eric has it. Shot clock violation. Cali ball, 55 seconds, 57 seconds left in the game. Cali bringing it up the floor. AJ steals it. Hits it off the post. Ethan trying to get to it. Ball loose still. Gray grabs it. Timeout, Cali. All right, 29.8 seconds left in the third here. Tie game, 4-4. Cali starting with at center after the timeout. Keegan on top of the guy. Over to the far side. Back up top. Ball goes down, misses it. Cole chasing it. Guy can't pick it up. Loose ball foul. Cali grabs it. Passes it. Over the boards. All right, that's it. Game ends 4-4. Looks like Hawks are getting 2.5 points out of that game. 1.5 and 1 for the game. So they got a game tomorrow, I believe, at 11:45 versus North